Hello, I'm David McMillan, and I will be speaking about the body-soul connection. I call this talk House of Clay, referring to this idea that we are souls and that we do inhabit a physical body much like we would inhabit a house. In fact, there are some Casey readings where he talks about the soul coming in and wanting a home to be in. I'll talk about this a little later, some cases of possession and so forth. He also liked to talk about the idea that the body is a temple. So again, a sort of a place for the soul to be. One of the fascinating things and important things about the Casey material for me, working in the health area, particularly in the mental health area and in the physical health research area, which I do quite a bit of that with the Meridian Institute, is the vast amount of information in the Casey material on the body-soul connection, how the soul connects in through definite anatomical centers, through the glands and through the nerves, much in the similar way that we find in some of the yogic traditions and other cultural sort of views of this. But the thing is that Casey uses relatively modern anatomy and physiology in describing how the soul connects to the physical body. He calls these connections centers. He never actually used the term chakra, but he preferred the word centers. So I'm going to be showing you here in a few minutes where those centers are, how the soul manifests in the physical body, how we can utilize that information to stay healthy, how we can utilize that information in the various therapies and treatment modalities that he recommended, because it really is important to understand the body-soul connection to really grasp the physical information that Edgar Casey gave. I will be covering a little bit in the beginning about the soul and what the soul is, a little bit of the philosophical sort of underpinnings of the whole discussion. And I'll be focusing initially quite a bit on the book of Revelation, because Edgar Casey said that was a way of understanding the body-soul connection and what it means to be a soul in a material world. I will show you somewhat precise, at least as much as we can, precise anatomical drawings about some of those centers. And then I will go on to more what I call the physiology. How does it actually work in our daily lives? In other words, how does it affect us when we sleep and we go out of body? Or if we have other type mystical psychic experiences, what is going on in this body-soul connection? And then I'll conclude the talk very specifically with the electrotherapies and the body therapies that Casey recommended and how that relates to the body-soul connection. So to begin with, I'm going to use some slides and overheads to illustrate some of this.